adds up over time.
As well as it just stops you right in your tracks. It's ridiculous. Like, it hits you and you're done moving.
Yeah, but Smasher deciding to take the player 1 spot, which apparently has been winning more.
Hey, you take whatever
Based on
works,
the
man.
stocks.
You take whatever works. You take every little advantage.
You got to wonder how much of a role that does play, the player 1 versus player 2.
Not much. Okay, so I've heard stuff like in teams where like the red teams actually won more.
It depends on the kind of game, because if it's a shooter, the red team will typically win more, but if it's a MOBA, the blue team will actually win more.
Why?
Because the blue makes you think more critically.
Intellectually.
And when you need to use strategy like that, and aggression doesn't always pay off, that's where that kind of thinking can come into play. But
that's actually ridiculous.
Yeah, that's the psychology of colors.
Wow. Everybody got a little lesson there from Professor Scooter. Oh, the footstool. That's a lock. Let's see how much damage he actually gets off of. Wow. That was
all
okay.
The platform saving Miloni there.
But you know what? Smasher's still getting some pretty decent damage. About a nice 30% string right there just off of footstools.
Yeah, I mean, that's the scary thing, because Cloud is definitely one of those characters that seems like he's a lot easier for Mega Man to footstool combo just because of his size.
Oh, yeah. He's so tall and easy to just jump right off his head. Okay. Okay, so the leaf didn't stop it this time. Remember that? Remember that earlier?
Yeah, I think it's because it clipped it rather than ran into it.
Interesting. Okay, a lot of different projectiles here in Smasher's favor. I love his use of Leaf Shield, man. It's so good. Puts so much pressure on you, especially when you're trying to recover with such a bad recovery like Cloud's.
Yep.
Yeah, you just got to shield that, and that was really smart from Miloni.
Great catch with that back air. Going to send Miloni right back off. Oh, hoping for those leaves would have ticked him, but...
Just once, right? Just get him off stage, set yourself up for a down air possibly, or a back air.
Yep, but right now Miloni fighting his way back in here, and this is definitely what he needed to get back in.
Oh, he stopped the fire sword
with
his
rage.
With his own sword. He's like, you want to use that fire sword against me? I'll cross slash you, no problem.
Yeah, and I mean, that's just the clutch factor that Cloud brings to the table. You can be taking all this percent, getting juggled all over the place. Doesn't matter, I got limit. I'm going to do a side B.
I don't care. Ooh, down air to up air, gonna get some decent damage, and here we go. Limit almost online again from Miloni. I mean, that's gonna give kill sparks, but if you DI correctly, it's gonna take a while to kill.
Yep. There we go. Getting the grab, chucking him right back off.
Okay, he uses it, and he gets to the platform to actually make his landing a little safer, as well as not gonna get hit by the ending hit of the up air.
Yeah, because that is the one you absolutely have to avoid.
Miloni's going through like a war over here, man. He's going through bullets, bombs, metal stuff flying at him. He's like, I just got a sword, dude. Like, what am I supposed to do?
Yeah, I mean, hey, sometimes the sword will do it.
187, 190% now. Yeah, Penatell Smash is getting a little desperate, going for up smash there. The back air, calling out the up air.
Jeez. I mean, it's not often you see people living to that percent in this game.
No, not at all. 200? Man, you should die. Like, especially against a really good player like Smasher, like, there should be a back air or something that hits eventually.
I mean, yeah, Mega Man can have trouble setting up for kills, but not that much trouble.
No. Okay, this is a very scary situation.
He almost got it. He was looking for it. If he got that, as long as that platform didn't intervene, that could have been the stock. Man,
Smasher's looking to make this comeback, though. He's putting on some really safe, decent damage. Here we go. Miloni with limit now.
Yeah, and with this much rage, it's definitely putting him into that kill percent.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Right up air.
I think if Smasher really has much of a chance to win this game, he's either got to get a lock, or he's just got to hit one of those the up tilts that he's been practicing a little bit. Ooh, okay, never mind. Maybe if Miloni just doesn't hit with the cross slash back air, though. My God, that sent him flying.
Yeah, I mean, that's how strong back air is.
Holy
it's like,
crap.
You thought Falco's back air was strong. Let's show you this Cloud back air.
128, and he barely had any range.
On Mega Man.
On Mega Man.
On Mega Man.
And it was like convincingly he was dead.
Yeah. Welcome to Smash 4.
Yeah, hey, welcome, guys. So he's going to take out the first game here. Is this best of 5? Yes, best of 5.
We got the time.
Heck yeah, we got the time.
Yeah, we got the time.
I was going to say, our bracket today was real small.
Sadly.
Sad boys.
Yeah.
But still fun nonetheless. Some of the better players out here anyways.
Yeah.
Especially, you know, like I said, we had Advo here.
Yeah, I mean, we got to play each other.
We got to play each other.
A good commentary class.
I was sitting there like, really right now? Is this like happening? Oh, well. Here we go, though. Game 2. Smasher barely, I mean, Miloni barely speaking it by Smasher, but anybody's game, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, we're definitely seeing Smasher getting a little bit of early control here, but the thing is, with these platforms, it definitely gives Miloni more options to get past those pellets.
Yeah, it gives them some more landing area as well as more room, but I mean, this is Smasher's counter pick, so.
Yeah, I mean, that extra body weight definitely is going to favor Smasher on this stage, that is for sure.
Oh, wow. Actually not going to hit the ledge. I don't think that was intentional, but still going to actually find some pellets to sprinkle in a little more damage. There we go. We got some up airs going. What? Was that like nair to up air, and there's like nothing he can do?
I mean, hey, one good up air deserves another, and hey, limit cross slash, that's going to kill.
Oh, Miloni even putting his hand up. He's like, yeah, I guess I got it.
Yeah,
you're right.
Welcome to Cloud 101. If you hit limit cross slash, percents don't matter.
And after a point, yes. I think like once somebody gets to 100, at that point, it's like, yeah, you're probably just dead.
No, even if they're off stage down below and you hit them with the limit cross slash, send them back out.
It just doesn't matter.
Yeah, see, told you.
Ooh, getting that nice damage. I like him catching the landing there, realizing that Smasher didn't have a jump or anything to actually do anything.
Miloni trying to catch him jumping out of that situation, but Smasher not biting.
Oh, Smasher pulling out Sword of his own, the Firebrand, looking for any kind of damage.
Yeah, he needed to get that down air prepped a lot earlier than that.
Ooh, I like Smasher trying to bait out that down air. He baited out the down air, hit him with the nice little tornado up air.
Yeah, because, I mean, it's going to go above you. You don't have to overcommit for that. Save that jump, able to use it to get back above the stage there.
Yep, the nair, though. The nair being so scary for Smasher to deal with. After two of them, he didn't want to get hit by another. Instead, trying to land on stage, gets cross slash.
Yeah, and that puts Smasher in a Game 3 life or death situation here. So the question is, does he switch to Mario?
Okay, you see him talking below right now. I'm actually curious what he's saying.
Almost should have something.
Okay, so I think he turned around and was talking to Low. I think he goes, Mario? And he's like, eh. And he's like, yeah, Mario's going to get destroyed, probably guaranteed. Then the one goes, Luigi? He's
honestly,
he's like, what? I don't know.
I feel like Mario does better against Cloud than people give him credit for.
I think he does all right. It's one of those situations where if you can get past the disjoint and actually start hitting a Cloud, there's not much they can really do.
Yeah. And
how do you get there, though?
Edge guarding Cloud as well.
That's true. You got Flood, you got Cape. There's a lot of great options.
You know what? Just screw the combos, chuck them off stage, flood them, cape them.
Keep forward throwing them off stage. Just forward throw.
Yeah. Make them fight for the stage.
Instead, we got Mega Man. I'm not too surprised, though. Like, it doesn't feel like it's doing that bad. It's just once Smasher gets in that situation where he doesn't have a jump, Miloni is taking so much advantage of it.
Yeah,
but that's 50 off the start in 10 seconds.
Wow. I mean, hey, the winds are definitely blowing in Smasher's favor right now.
For that 10 seconds, oh, yes, it was. Okay, they're getting behind Gooshi in the background there, talking to his sponsored player. Don't lose, idiot. That's what he's saying to him. Ooh, actually, instead of getting hit by the metal blade, he goes up there, nairs it, and grabs it himself.
Jeez. I mean, once Miloni's gotten this limit, it feels like that's where the battle really starts to turn, because he gets that extra movement, and it definitely makes it a lot easier for him to get past those pellets and get that aggression going. Yeah,
we've been talking all day about Miloni's movement with the limit. It's just so nice. He really uses it to its full potential for the most part. Smasher, okay. We back.
Delaying that second pellet there to mix up Miloni here.
Up air, good stuff. Finding some great damage. It's just how do you secure this stock Smasher? He's getting some great options, so he's got back air, he's got a few other things.
Yeah. Trying to catch him with that.
God bless Gooshi. Bringing the water over for us.
Ooh, very nice. Calling this landing out with the forward smash. Definitely a risky option, but it pays off.
Yeah, sometimes you got to take that risk, especially when you're down 2 games. You got to find that stock. You got to find yourself some momentum.
Yeah, and this is definitely where Mega Man would prefer to be. In the lead, able to force your opponent to approach and try and wall him out.
Yeah, agreed. Oh, he hits him with the metal blade as well as the back air. He's putting such good pressure on him. It's just weird to see, man. You see Smasher throw out these attacks, that multi-hit and all this, but comparatively to Miloni's damage, like Miloni outputs damage so much faster as Cloud. Like, you see Smasher doing all this. If Smasher was in a disadvantage state for 10 seconds, he would have took 100%.
Yep.
But instead, he only finds 60. Oh, that's a great up air, though, man. These are getting very scary.
Yeah, I mean, it's only a matter of time before Miloni screws up an air dodge or the first one ends up killing, or he gets the back air conversion off of it.
I remember somebody told me it was the ARG or something like that, if I remember right.
Which one?
I don't know. The up air to back air. So, I don't know. There's a name for it. I'll ask somebody later. My God, but the last hit of back air not connecting, so Smasher not capable of clearing that stock out. But, man, this is a whole different game right now.
Yeah, and once you see that leaf shield come out, you know Smasher's going to be looking for grab, but if you're not air dodging those tornadoes, you're going to be dying.
It's a certain percent. There's not much you can do about it, I'm pretty sure. Like, you're just stuck in hit stun.
Yeah.
And that might have been one of them, because he was at like 160.
Yeah, and that was crucial for Smasher, not just to stay alive, but to start shifting the momentum back into his favor.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, once you're down 2 games, you have to overcome so many obstacles.
Reverse 3-0ing somebody like Miloni is very hard. Very, very hard.
Yeah.
But here we go. Smasher, he's going to try for it in game 4. Not used to say it. Game 4, we're going to Smashville.
Yeah, I mean, usually we've been running a little late on time, but not this week.
Not this week. We got best of 5s, guys, so stay tuned. Enjoy some great Smash action ahead of us, as well as going on right now.
Yeah, Smasher definitely trying to use that Metal Blade to its full potential, but Miloni just doing a great job keeping the distance between him and Smasher so he can't get those conversions off of it.
Man, Nair. Good move. Can't argue with the options that Miloni's throwing out there, but if Smasher can keep him off stage here, possibly force him to use that limit.
Yep, but that platform coming in, giving him an escape option here.
Ooh, I love all the hits from all that. It sounds so good. It's like you hear all those hits and he does like 6. You're like, man.
Yeah, especially when they're rhythmic like that.
Yeah. You just know you did something good, right? Like you're playing a fighter and you hear all that, you're like, ooh, I hit him with something really good. Ooh, that down air just lingering, looking for the finishing touch. That was a little cheeky, but I enjoyed seeing the option. Instead, he gets punished.
Yep. I mean, that's what happens when you take a big risk like that, because there is a lot of end lag on that move.
He caught us off guard, and I do believe he caught Smasher off guard with that as well. Like, I don't think Smasher saw that coming at all.
Yeah, but thankfully Smasher was able to air dodge through it, so.
And yeah, cleans up the stock, and here we go. I mean, if you're going to start a comeback, take this stock and take this early stock. You're definitely going to help out.
Yeah, and right now Miloni is still trying to play it patient without having to overly commit to the aggression. Because if you try and just run him blindly against Mega Man, that's not going to do you too well.
No. Oh, he just hits him with the neutral B, and that will take the stock. He caught him in the animation of throwing the Metal Blade. He knew he was stuck in it.
Yeah, not just that, the Metal Blade wasn't enough to cause it to clank and stay in that spot where it hit it.
Ooh, reverse nair. Good pressure from Smasher right there, though. He was kind of in a bad spot for a second. Instead, landing with the back air and really working out for him.
Yeah, he's definitely doing a better job of catching Miloni's landing options here, because that's really what's been the difference between these 2 games and the first 2 games, because Miloni was able to jump around, find the openings in Smasher's play. But now we see Smasher not just blindly throwing out pellets all the time. He's actually being a little bit more patient with their placement and recognizing where Miloni's trying to go and then responding with the pellets.
Yeah, actually catching him in a situation where he just can't get around the pellets anymore. Like right there, he caught the landing, and instead, oh my god, but he takes so much damage from one conversion from Miloni that it might not even matter, man.
I saw that wind up for the up tilt. He just barely hit Smasher away.
Ooh, that was some good timing from both players. Miloni looked for the down air. Smasher trying to get back to the ledge. Miloni still got a little bit to this limit, so I think Smasher going to get a little aggressive here, not allow him to get it for free.
Oh, if that was a back air. You can't be missing that. Oh, and it's a dash attack on the shield. No, you cannot let this chance go to waste, Smasher. Find that kill.
I was going to say, Miloni's about to get limit as well, so this becomes a little more difficult for Smasher in just a moment.
Yeah, I mean, he's got the limit now, so with this much rage, if he can find that kill.
Oh, and that killed!
Nope, doesn't matter. Wow, so we got a Game 5 situation here. After Miloni was off to a strong start there, but
2-0.
I mean, if Miloni can find a way to get back in like he was Game 1 and 2, he can easily take this. But the problem is, it feels like Smasher's adaptation is definitely flustering Miloni, because Mega Man's one of those characters where it's hard to keep your mental composure against, because it's death by 1,000 cuts. Those cuts are obnoxious to deal with.
They're very annoying, as well as you get a little impatient, and that's what Smasher wants, man.
Yep.
But we'll see if Miloni can counteract that.
Yep.
And he hasn't been playing bad. He's been finding stocks. He just kind of, especially last game, he had a few opportunities where I think he could have hit limit across heshes, but he just didn't throw it out.
Yep. But right now, doing a good job just jumping high, just hitting him with all these disjoints. That's really what you got to do against Mega Man. Because if you have the movement and the height to be able to just get over.
Oh, no. Oh, the platform again! That reminds me of Game 1 a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, hey, that's just how the stage works.
Miloni, once again, trying to go for that down air. Completely free. I mean, it's a free ledge guard attempt, so might as well go for it.
Yep. Up air setting him up, but not going to be enough to kill at this percent.
No, not even close. And now Miloni He's okay. It looks like he's kind of figuring out the spacing a little bit, but Smasher retreating just enough with the pellets where it's actually hard for Miloni to get in.
Yeah.
Because like I'm looking at Miloni's spacing and like he's dodging the pellets, but the last one it looks like is always catching him.
Yep. Just that little bit of movement that makes a difference.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, this is where it gets a little bit tricky for both players because if Smasher lets Miloni get in too close, that's going to be it. But it's
that was cool. I like that. That was really good. That mixed me up. That mixed Smasher up. That was really good because he faked out a lot of options out there with that short hop off stage.
Yep. Oh.
Oh, he's back.
Okay. He still had his jump, so he's good. But that back air going to catch him being a little bit too uncomfortable in that situation.
We were here at Game 5 last stock. Okay. This is somewhere I did not expect us to be here after game Miloni going up 2-0, but Smasher being resilient, making this comeback, man.
Yeah, I mean, that's the big difference in top players at that level because if you can keep that mental composure to keep yourself in the game, you can go for miles.
Oh, yeah. Like, 2-0 is nothing to you. You just realize one adaptation, and this whole set could be different. And Smasher really proving that. Retreating with the back airs a lot. Oh, you ain't going to get that for free.
Yeah, and I mean, Smasher just doing a great job racking up this damage, not giving Miloni any openings here to get in.
Okay, this Smasher movement's looking pretty crisp, I'm not going to lie.
Yep. There we go. Miloni has limit now, so he should be able to get in a little bit more easily, but he's got to watch out for that shield poke with that tornado.
Okay, just in there.
Well then.
Miloni went for it all,
so,
and he got none of it.
So, folks, that was your Winners Finals match, and that is the exciting climactic conclusion that we were all expecting.
Chat's just like,